No crown, no crowd, just a broom and a prayer. Love's in the work when nobody's there. A sunrise finds me sweeping floors. Same old job, same open doors. No one clapping, no parade, just quiet grace in the life He made. Jesus said, don't chase your name, just do the right thing all the same. The world shouts aloud, but heaven hears the whispered faith through all these years. I ain't working for a thank you note, I'm living by the words He wrote. Faithful hands, that's what He sees, turning the soil on humble knees. No trophy shine, no spotlights glare, just mercy moving through the air. When I've done all I can and more, I'll still bow down before the Lord. No need for praise, no grand parade. Faithful hands, that's how I'm made. Mama taught love without applause. Daddy served God with callous balls. We learn the worth of quiet grace, working slow in a holy place. You don't need lights when heaven knows the smallest seed still blooms and grows. So I'll keep plowing, rain or shine. That servant heart is His design. Let every task, both small and grand, be worship from a worker's hand. Faithful hands, that's what He sees, turning the soil on humble knees. No trophy shine, no spotlights glare, just mercy moving through the air. When I've done all I can and more, I'll still bow down before the Lord. No need for praise, no grand parade. Faithful hands, that's how we're made. Faithful hands, amen. Faithful hands, amen. I was given 5, I was given 2, a pound to trade, a chance to use. In the quiet corners of my heart, I buried it deep, kept it safe and smart. I heard the Master when He called my name, said, what did you do with this little flame? I've been trusted with a treasure, more than gold, more than fame. So I'll invest it in the heart of love till the day You come again. I'll build a life that bears Your name. I'll trade these pounds for hope and grace, 'cause each moment's a mission, a holy chance to shine. I'll invest it in love, my mother's prayer, my father's hands, teaching me faith, teaching me stand. I had the choice to hide or to give, to walk in light pounds for hope and grace, and I'll stand before you with joy in hand, saying, Master, I was small in a world so tall, lost in the crowd, invisible to all. But grace had eyes that could find me still. When the noise went quiet, I felt your will. I climbed up high just to catch a view of a hope I'd heard but never knew. The world said stay where sinners hide, but I needed light on the inside. You stopped beneath my broken limb, looked straight at me, called out again, Zacchaeus, come down, I know your name. Tonight your heart will never be the same. And I fell to the ground, tears in my hands, a sinner found by a holy plan. The crowd still talked, but I didn't care. Salvation stood right there. When you said my name, the shame let go, and love ran deeper than I'd ever known. You called my name when no one else would see, pulled me down from that sycamore tree. You walked straight into my house of scars, turned my pride to an open heart. Now every wrong I can't erase, you covered over with your grace. You called my name and I came undone. Mercy said, welcome home, my son. Half my gold went out that night. What I'd taken wrong, I made right. I found more joy in giving back than I ever did from what I lacked. My table filled, my home turned new, because you saw what no one knew. The neighbors whispered, grace replied, salvation came to this house tonight. Now my children sing, my heart believes you were never lost on me, for the lost are the reason you came, and I'm still hearing my name. You found me hiding in the branches high, called me lower, taught me to fly. No spotlight fame, just holy flame. Jesus, you changed everything, every sin, every stain, every shame washed away when you spoke my name. Ooh, you called my name when no one else would see, pulled me down from that sycamore tree. You walked straight into my house of scars and built a kingdom in my heart. Now I live to give, to love, to stand, holding grace in these open hands. You called my name, now I'll never be the same. Jesus, you called my name. You called my name. crowd fades out, the story stays. Jesus still calls our names today. The world shakes, the lights grow dim, but faith still burns where fear has been. The temple stones are falling down, dreams we built on shaky ground. The news is loud, the sky turns red, but I remember what you said. Jesus, you warm when storms arise. Don't run, don't break, stay alive. The world can mock, the proud can boast, but faith still stands when all is lost. In every test and sleepless nights, you whisper truth through trembling lights. Not one hair will fade from sight. By perseverance we'll hold life tight. When kingdoms fall and hearts divide, we'll find our peace on the faithful side. By perseverance, you will secure your life through the fire, through the fight. When the walls cave in and hope runs dry, hold your ground, lift your eyes. No choir shout, no easy sign, just steady hearts and honest lines. Jesus, keep us through the strife. By perseverance we'll secure our life.
The headlines spin, the world's on fire. We chase the rush, forget desire. Kids are scrolling, souls on speed,
But truth still grows like hidden seed. Families break, but grace still mends. Love starts over, time transcends. Jesus, you said don't be deceived. Hold the line, stay and believe. We'll teach our sons, we'll tell our girls. Faith's not found in glittered worlds, it's candlelight when storms arrive. By perseverance we'll survive. This life don't promise easy days, but love still builds in broken ways. When fear says quit, I'll testify. Jesus lives, so I'll try. And when my voice cracks, I'll still sing high.
by perseverance I'll stay alive.
By perseverance, you will secure your life. Say it soft and say it high. No gold, no fame, no worldly prize, just steady faith beneath the sky. Jesus, hold me through the storm, make my weary spirit warm. Every tear, every sacrifice, by perseverance I'll secure my life. By perseverance I'm alive. When the stones fall, I still survive. By perseverance you keep me alive. Let me see again on the Jericho road, dust in the air, my heart overflows. Blind but believing, calling your name. but faith don't listen to the will of the world. I kept crying, Son of David, please, I just need light to bend my knees. You stopped the crowd, turned face to mine, grace so close it split the line. You asked me, child, what do you need? I said, Lord, let me see every tear and every cry. You turned my darkness into sky. Let me see you again, shine your light in me, break these chains that kept me blind to believing when the crowd says quiet. I'll still call your name, Jesus, you hear me just the same. Now I see your love, I see your plan. Faith made me whole where I stand, from the dust in the dark, amen. Jesus, let me see again. Families tired, hearts half blind, chasing things we'll never find. Kids feel lost in all the noise. You still call out their name with joy. You heal the eyes we can't explain. You wipe away our hidden pain when the night feels long and cold. Face the side that never gets old. No flash of gold, no temple stone, just a cry that reaches home. I was blind, but now I see. Jesus, you made a light in me. Hold that note, lift it high. Grace is the color in my eyes. Let me see you again, shine your light in me. Every fear and doubt set free. The crowd can shout, but I'll remain, calling out your holy name. Now I see your love, I see your plan. Faith made me whole where I stand, from the dust and the dark, amen. Jesus, let me see again. Let me see again. Now I follow, now I run, eyes on Jesus, blinded by the sun. The night is long, the stars don't speak, but heaven hears the brave and weak. There's a judge with iron eyes, no mercy left, no compromise. He won't bow to man or God, his gavel cold, his conscience flawed. A widow knocks on heartless doors, her voice still echoes through the floors. Day by day she pleads her case, till truth breaks through his hardened face. Jesus, you told us this to show that faith still blooms where tempests blow. When hope runs thin and hearts get bruised, integrity must not be refused. When justice hides behind the gate, keep praying through, don't curse your faith. Hold on for justice, hold on for grace. Keep your eyes on Jesus, run your race. The world may lie, the proud may reign, but faith still stands. No spotlight fame, no cheering crowd, just prayer that whispered strong and loud. Jesus, you see the ones who try, who keep on knocking though they cry. You teach that justice, slow or late, will meet the ones who trust and wait. Integrity is faith in flame. When no one listens, you still proclaim. The righteous stand, the humble fight, and mercy wins in morning light. When the world forgets what's fair and silence fills the evening air, be the widow who won't back down. Keep praying till the walls come down. Jesus, our hope, our steady drum. You'll right the wrongs, your time will come. Faith is forged when hearts don't yield. Persistence is our holy shield. Hold on for justice, hold on for grace. Keep your eyes on Jesus, run your race. The proud will fade, the meek will rise. When truth breaks open midnight skies, let love be stronger than your tears. God still moves through all the years. Pay attention, hearts awake. The dishonest judge was made to shake. If she could stand through scorn and pain, then we can pray and rise again. Hold on for justice, never back down. Face the fire that shakes this town. When I'm weary, Lord, remind me still. The judge may sleep, but you fulfill. Jesus, you reign through right and wrong. Justice comes to the faithful song.
The kettle hums, the daylight bends, and mercy meets where morning ends. We wake and chase the same old plans, fold the shirts, wash off our hands. We talk of bills and schools and time, but heaven hums beneath the rhyme. Jesus, you walk our hallway floors, behind these weary daily chores. You're in the laughter, quiet prayers, the sacred small that no one shares. While headlines roar and tempers fly, you whisper truth, the world walks by. We live like days won't ever fade, but love's the only thing that stays.
When life feels calm and still, you're near. The miracle is happening here.
In the ordinary grace of a family night, Jesus shines in the soft porch light. Hearts remembering what hearts forget. The greatest gifts aren't purchased yet. Whoever seeks to save it all will lose the life that hears your call. But faith learns how to stand and see the extraordinary and ordinary. The dishes clink, the rain drifts down. Our hopes still wear their earthly crowns. But love redeems what fear keeps small. A quiet yes can change it all. Jesus, remind us why you came, to make the simple holy flame. A dinner prayer, a child's goodnight can hold the stars in their own light. So when the flood of noise begins, we'll find your peace where life has been. Not in headlines, gold or fame, just hearts that call upon your name. Every moment can be divine if love's the root of how we spend our time. The world will spin, but we can't stay anchored in your quiet way. Jesus, we don't need to chase. We find you here in ordinary grace. In the ordinary grace of a family night, Jesus shines in the soft porch light. Hearts remembering what hearts forget. The greatest gifts aren't purchased yet. Whoever seeks to save it all will lose the life that hears your call. But faith learns how to stand and see the extraordinary and ordinary.
Jesus, you're here, you always stay.
Extraordinary in the everyday.
The table's set, the daylight fades. Grace is found in simple days.
I thought the kingdom was far away, some shining place beyond today. But it's right here where the laughter rings, and every mercy a small light sings.
The coffee steam, a child's soft hand, the quiet love that understands.
Not in crowns or grand displays, but in the heart that learns to stay.
Jesus, you walk these worn down floors, through open hearts and creaky doors. You whisper peace the world can't see. Your kingdom lives in love like these. We don't need lightning in the sky, we just need faith that won't pass by. The kingdom is among you, in the meal we share, in the small I'm sorry's whispered in prayer. Jesus is here in the work and rest, in the tired hands that still give their best. The kingdom is among you, we can feel it start when forgiveness moves from heart to heart. No far-off throne, no golden view. Jesus, your kingdom's among us too. I used to chase the shining signs, wait for glory, read the lines. But you showed me face not grand, it's holding on with trembling hands.
When my pride falls, when tempers rise, you teach me love still satisfies. No need to run, no need to roam. The kingdom's found right here at home.
Jesus, you're here in the quiet grace, between the tears and the warm embrace. You're not out there in some grand parade, you're right here in the love we've made. Maybe heaven starts where the dishes dry, where we hold on close and let time fly. If we can see you in the smallest thing, every laugh and lullaby's a hymn we sing.
The kingdom's not a distant view, it's every thank you,
every I love you. The kingdom is among you, it's the life we live, in the grace we take, and the is among us too. Right here, Jesus, among us too.
The dust still clings to broken feet, but mercy moves where faith and sorrow meet.
10 out on the dusty road, shadowed by what they couldn't show. They called out to the one who saw. Jesus heard and broke the law.
The wall between the sick and pure, the shame no heart should still endure. He sent them walking, hope begun, but only one turned back to run.
The others healed yet stayed apart. One Samaritan found the heart. He knelt before the Savior's feet and thanked the one who made him complete.
No title, no tribe, no name too small, just faith that answered mercy's call. 10 were healed beneath that sun, but Jesus smiled at only one. They walked away clean, but the work was still undone. One turned back, one voice rose in the setting sun.
I'm coming home with a grateful heart. I left the crowd but didn't take the part of turning round, raising hands, saying thanks to you and to the ones I love, the ones who stayed true. Jesus, you healed more than skin and bone. You call this wanderer fully known. So when I'm lost, let my first start be to fall down thankful, set me free.
If we only take the blessing and forget to kneel, we miss the fullness of the story, the love that makes us real.
That Samaritan road runs through me still, where grace outruns what shame can't heal. I lift my eyes, remember who, return to give the praise that's due. 1 out of 10, but I wanna be the soul that runs back thankfully.
10 were healed, but one was whole.
Thank you, Jesus.
You made me whole. The hurt runs deep, but love runs wide. A little faith can turn the tide. We stumble, fall, then rise again, learning mercy hand in hand. When words cut deep and tempers flame, forgiveness whispers Jesus' name. Don't let bitterness take your place. Hold on tight, don't give up on grace. He said if faith's as small as seed, you'll move what hearts can't see.
We're not perfect, but we're trying. Love keeps sowing, faith keeps flying.
Don't give up on grace when it hurts to stay. When pride says run, let Jesus show the way. He can heal what time can't trace. Don't give up on grace. When the tears fall down, lift your face. The cross still shines through every place. Hold your family, hold your faith. Don't give give up on grace.
Mama prays by the bedside light. Daddy whispers we'll be alright. Little hearts learn how to mend. Love forgives and starts again. Jesus walks where mercy's found, in humble homes and dusty towns. He said,
keep on 7 times a day, so we keep forgiving come what may. It ain't weak to let things go. Grace is strength, the world don't give up on grace. When the night feels long, when the weight is heavy, let Jesus make you strong. He can bloom what pain erased. Don't give up on grace. When your faith feels small, like a seed misplaced, the Lord still moves through the empty space. He said, believe, it'll all be changed. So don't give up on grace.
don't give up on grace. When the night feels long, when the weight is heavy, let Jesus make you strong. He can bloom what pain erased. Don't give up on grace. When your faith
Feels small, like a seed misplaced, the Lord still moves through the empty space. He said, believe, it'll all be changed. So don't give up on grace.
Small things matter, big ones fade. Truth is measured by what's made. I once chased gold and empty praise, counted time and lost and found days. I swore I'd give when I had more, but greed just built a higher door. Then Jesus spoke inside my soul, son, the heart's what I control. He taught me love's the real wealth, kept by how I serve, not what's left. Little things reveal our heart. Jesus sees the hidden part. If I'm faithful in the small, He will trust me through it all. Every seed of grace I sow builds the fields where blessings grow. If I'm honest when unseen, He'll make my heart forever clean. Jesus teaches strong and clear what I do, and small things matters here. I've told half-truths to guard my pride, but Jesus broke that wall inside. He said, you can't serve wealth and me. Choose the truth and you'll be free. So now I count each humble task as treasure under mercy's mask. The honest heart, though poor or weak, is rich in love the world can't seek. He who's true when lights are dim holds the world in trust for Him. If I'm faithful in the small, He will trust me through it all. Every kindness, every tear builds a kingdom drawing near. If I'm honest when unseen, Jesus makes my spirit clean. What seems little He'll recall. Heaven's built on hearts that small. Money fades, the heart remains. Jesus heals our hidden chains. He knows the truth I can't disguise. He weighs the soul, not what it buys. So I'll keep faith when no one sees, and find His wealth in quiet deeds. Lift your eyes, the harvest deep. Faith is gold that love will keep. If I'm faithful in the small, Jesus guides me through it all. No servant can serve greed and grace.
Small things matter, hearts reveal what's unseen is what's real.
I made mistakes I can't defend, but mercy wrote a different end. I spent my days like they were mine, counting coins and wasting time. The master called, the truth was near. My pride was loud, but grace was clear. I said I failed, I've come undone, but Jesus whispered, you're not gone. He took my shame, rewrote my debt, and showed me love I won't forget. When the weight feels too much to bear, Jesus meets me standing there. I'm the dishonest steward, but I'm learning to be true. Forgiven for the wrong I've done, made new in what I do. Mercy found me when the world turned away. Jesus gave this fool another day. I'm the dishonest steward, but grace has set me free. Love rewrote the story of a man like me. I once believed I'd gone too far, but Jesus healed each broken scar. He said your heart's still worth the fight. Turn your loss into my light. So I made peace where bridges burned, paid back kindness I never earned. And in that moment I could see He was still working inside of me. When I fall, He still calls my name. Forgiveness stronger than my shame. I'm the dishonest steward, but I'm learning to be true. Forgiven by the grace that only Jesus knew. Mercy came running through my darkest hour, turned my ruin into holy power. I'm the dishonest steward, redeemed by love so deep. Jesus still watches over every sheep. If you think your past repair, Jesus' hands can meet you there. He'll trade your guilt for living proof that mercy still rebuilds the roof. The debt is gone, the slate is clean. He finds us right where we've been. Lift your eyes, the past can sleep. Grace remembers what we keep. I'm the dishonest steward, but my soul's been set alight by the Jesus who turns wrongs to right. He took my failure, turned it to song. He said, my child, you still belong. I'm the dishonest steward, but I'll never hide again. Jesus calls the lost his friend. He found a sinner, gave him peace, and my broken heart's released. I made mistakes I can't defend, but Jesus loves without end.
The road was long, the crowd was near. He turned and spoke so all could hear. He said, count the cost before you build. The heart's the field that must be tilled. A tower needs a steady hand, a faith that stands on solid land. The battle's won by those who plan, by those who trust, not just who stand. He looked at them through morning flame and whispered truth that still remains. Love will lead, but love will cost. The crown is found where roads are crossed. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. Lay it down, let the old life fall. Lose it all to gain it all. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. The weight is grace, the pain is proof. He walks that road beside you too. The hands that build, the hearts that try, know every why meets every side. Families torn and friendships strained, still his name in love remains. He never said it would be sweet, but he washed the dust from weary feet. To follow him is not to keep, but to give away what others seek. All we hold can fade like frost, only love can bear that cross. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. The tower stands on faith alone, built on rock, not what we own. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. When the storm rolls through the night, grace will hold you in his light. Sometimes the road is lonely, sometimes the call is clear, but he's been there before you, so cast away your fear. The cost is high, the promise higher. Love's the flame that feeds the fire. Lift that cross, lift your eyes. Heaven's near where mercy lies. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. Carry your cross, child of grace. Run your race in his embrace. Whoever does not carry his own cross and follow him cannot be his disciple. When the road grows rough, lift high that sign, for love like his is the grand design. The road was long, the light was near. Carry your cross without fear. Carry your cross without fear.
The lamps are lit, the table set, the doorway open wide. But hearts keep saying maybe later, as mercy waits inside. One bought land, one bought oxen, one just wed his bride. They all had plans, they all had reasons, while grace stood there denied. But the master sent his servant to the alley streets and lanes. Bring the weary, bring the broken, let their hunger know my name. Every soul's been handed life, but not all choose to see. The feast of love is ready. Who'll come and dine with me? Come to the table of Jesus. There's a seat with your name on it. Come to the table of Jesus. Bring your scars, he can heal every bit. Lay down your burden, your busy, your pride. Come taste the grace he provides. Come to the table of Jesus, where mercy never runs dry. He called the poor, the blind, the lame, the ones the world forgot, and
filled his house with laughter, where shame and fear are not. He said, go further down the roads, invite them all to come. My banquet's not for status, it's for everyone. Our homes can mirror heaven if we open up our door. Every time we welcome strangers, we find our family more. Come to the table of Jesus. There's a seat with your name on it. So tonight, when we sit as a family and say our grace before the meal, let's remember who he'd invite, the ones we pass by, the ones who feel. Come to the table of Jesus, the King of the poor and the wise. Come to the table of Jesus, where forgiveness never dies. Bring your children, bring your neighbors, every heart that's running dry. Come to the table of Jesus, where love never says goodbye. Come to the table of Jesus. Come to the table of Jesus, where love never says goodbye. Come to the table of Jesus. Where love never says goodbye. Come to the table of Jesus.
The heat on breeze, pedals still sigh. Morning light on mercy's eyes. They watched him step through Pharisee doors, polish faith on marble floors. A broken man stood swollen and weak, longing for healing. He dared not speak. Rules hung heavy in that room, but Jesus cut through fear and gloom. He touched the hurt, no need to wait. Love broke through their guarded gate. He looked and said with steady grace, would you leave your child in that place? Silence fell, the truth was loud. He healed the man before the crowd. He said, if your son falls down that pit, would you pull him out or sit? The holy day was made for man. Love obeys a higher plan. And if your son falls in a pit, don't you pull him free. If your neighbor's crying out, that's your call to be. Jesus said love is the law of the heart. Mercy moves where judgment parts. And families running too fast to feel. Calendar full, but hearts can't heal. Screens keep shining, silence grows. Lonely souls nobody knows. Jesus walks through homes today, whispering, stop and see the stray. He won't pass by the wounded one. His love still reaches, never done. If the world forgets the least, he reminds us mercy's feast. Where compassion breaks the wall, that's where heaven starts to call. your sun falls, if your neighbor calls, if your son falls in a pit, I will pull him free. If my neighbor's crying out, that's my vow to be. Jesus said love without end, mercy's how the kingdom begins. If your son falls in a pit, lift him high again. If your neighbor's sinking low, take them by the hand. Grace will bend what pride has chained. That's salvation in Jesus' name. Raise your eyes, let the heavens hear. Every heart belongs right here. Loves the law, and Jesus reigns. A soft dawn breaks through the clouded night, grace still waiting in the morning light. The road was wide, the signs were gold. I chased the shine like I'd been told, but every wind just left me dry. Another dream that waved goodbye. The quiet ones I passed right by were building homes beneath the sky, while I kept climbing just to fall. They knelt in prayer and heard the call. The crowd runs fast where praise is loud, but mercy whispers through the crowd. The gentle hearts that wait and pray, they're walking home the narrow way. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. He turns the proud to humble dust and crowns the lowly. Who can trust when the door swings wide at the end of the race? It's the broken who stand in grace. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. The trophies fade, the spotlights dim, but faith keeps shining deep within. Hands that serve and hearts that stay outlast the noise of yesterday. A child's laugh, a widow's tear, these are treasures heaven hears. The world forgets what love completes, but heaven counts the humble beats. The gate is narrow, not unkind. It leaves our selfish ways behind. One faithful step, one patient heart, that's where redemption stories start. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. He flips the tables, breaks the curse, and fills the meek with joy that lasts. When the angels sing and the doors swing wide, every tear we've cried is sanctified. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. When all my striving's said and done, I'll fall before the risen sun. He won't ask how tall I stood, just how I loved, how much I could. Let the gate swing open wide. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. The humble hearts will see the throne, the proud will reap what they have sown. When the trumpet sounds and the sky turns gold, the story's his to have and hold. Some are last, who will be first, and some are first, who will be last. Grace still waiting in the morning light. The last shall rise in heaven's sight. distant cymbals swell, a single voice humming a prayer that turns into a breath of hope. Bent by the years and the weight of shame, 18 summers, no one learned her name. Crowds kept walking, eyes turned aside. Mercy was a dream she long denied. Dust on her shoes, faith in its thread. Whispers followed where pain had led, and love spoke low across the hall. Daughter, rise, you've borne it all. When he touched her soul that day, the ground shook, the dark gave way. You can break these chains, you can stand again. Grace is stronger than the weight of man. No rule or wall can hold the tide. When heaven says you're justified, every scar becomes a sign of the power in the healing light. Lift your eyes, breathe in the sky. You were made to fly. Some guard the gate with holy pride, counting laws while love's denied. But freedom walks through broken doors and finds the heart it's fighting for. He saw her worth, he called her near, spoke her name, erased her fear. Truth stood tall while silence fell. Chains gave way to a victory yell. Love's not bound by what they say. Mercy moves the stone away. You can break these chains, you can stand again. Grace is stronger than the weight of man. No long fear, no heavy hand can stop the touch of his command. Every tear becomes a flame. Heaven knows you by your name. Lift your head, your soul is free. Walk in holy liberty. Let the high note carry pain away. Hold the light through the breaking day. To every heart still on its knees, he's the wind that parts the seas. Let the proud hearts finally see the loudest praises to set free. Rise up, child, let mercy see. You can break these chains, you can stand again. Grace is stronger than the weight of men. No cage so cold it won't ignite. When love steps in with blinding light, every wound becomes the way to the freedom found today. Lift your heart and sing that cry. You were made to rise. Hold that crown, I've seen proud hearts dressed in Sunday clothes, counting prayers like seeds they sow. But heaven hears the quiet cry, the whisper where the tears still dry. Some come standing tall and strong, singing loud they can do no wrong. But mercy moves where shadows fall, where the broken learn to call. ain't the saint they think they see. I'm just a sinner on my knees. Tax collector calling out my name. Lord have mercy through the shame. Not the proud who stand so high, but the humble that you justify. In a world that loves to prove its worth, we forget the grace that gave us birth. We build our towers, hide our scars, but grace still meets us where we are. The widow's tears, the orphan's cry, reach the clouds before they dry. And when I fall, I find you near, whispering, child, I'm always here. You lift the lowly, still their fears turn their trembling into cheers. Tax collector calling out my name. Lord have mercy through the shame. You see the heart that bends, not breaks. You give more grace than I could take. Every soul that bows to pray finds new light along the way. Tax collector, teach me how to see the mercy you've shown to me. No crown to wear, no list to show, just open hands that let go. The ground is level where we kneel, and grace becomes the thing we feel. Tax collector calling out my name. Your mercy's fire lights my flame. Let the proud hearts fade away. The humble rise to sing and stay. Every sinner finds their song when they know where they belong. Tax collector, I'm home again. Saved by grace, not by my hands. Pedal steel sighs, piano fades. Sun dips behind the cross on the hill.
I pride in a pickup bed, call it freedom, call it mine. Remember every mile felt lighter till the money and the mercy ran dry. I said I didn't need forgiveness, I said I'd make it on my own. But the farther that I ran from home, the more I felt alone.
I rehearsed my sorry speech like it was all I had left to say. Didn't know grace was already running down the road to meet my shame.
I thought I'd crawl back like a stranger, head down hoping for a place to stay. But my father came running toward me before I found the words to say.
I was ready for the consequences,
For the doors to stay shut,
I'll stand up and turn around.
I believe my Father's still watching for the moment I'm homebound.
No more earning what you're offering, no more fear of being seen.
I'm running back into your arms where I've always been forgiven. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Hey, I'm coming home.
There's a house with lights still burning, every window glowing warm, silverware laid just right while the night gets cold outside the door. There's a man I pass most mornings, same spot, same tired eyes. I tell myself I'll see him tomorrow, then tomorrow just walks by. It's easy not to notice when you've got enough to spare. Comfort doesn't make you cruel, it just teaches you not to care. I didn't mean to look away, I didn't plan to cross that line. I just got used to being comfortable and called it being fine. I thought love would wait forever, that mercy had more time. I didn't know the cost of silence till the other side. I've got family I don't call anymore, old words buried deep. We all wear our Sunday faces and practice how not to speak. Every fence I never mended, every door I let stay shut. I thought the distance kept me safe, didn't know it hardened me up. There's a difference between surviving and learning how to see. Sometimes hell looks like comfort when you're blind to human need. I didn't mean to look away, I didn't plan to cross that line. I just got used to being comfortable and called it being fine. I thought love would wait forever, that mercy had more time. I didn't know the cost of silence till the other side. If I could send one message back, I'd say, don't waste the day. Every open hand is holy ground, every choice bends one way. You don't need another warning, you don't need a perfect plan. Just don't walk past the moment where love reaches for your hand. I don't wanna look away now, I don't wanna miss the sign. If mercy's standing at my doorstep, I'm not leaving it outside. I won't wait for someday later, I won't say I'll try next time. I'm choosing love while I'm still breathing on this side. On this side. I've been staring at the ceiling, asking heaven for a sound. waiting on a thunder moment, something holy shaking ground. I scroll past all the small mercies, looking for a burning sky. Funny how I miss the answers when they don't arrive on time. I keep asking for a miracle, like I've earned the right to see. But maybe truth's been standing here, talking quietly. Faith ain't in the fireworks, but in listening when you're calm. I've seen people chase the spectacular, miss the truth right in their hands, looking past the choir rescue for a louder kind of plan. I've done the same, if I'm honest, doubted what I couldn't control. Wanted proof instead of presence, wanted answers, not my soul. Every time I rush the moment, I miss what's standing still. Grace doesn't shout to be believed, it waits until you will. I don't need the sky to open, I don't need the earth to shake. If love's already standing in the room, I don't need another sign to take. I've been begging you to prove it while you've been proving it all along. Maybe faith ain't in the fireworks, but in listening when you're calm. What if the sign was the mercy I walk past every day? What if the answer was waiting, but I was looking the other way? What if you've been speaking softly, so my heart would finally hear? Not in thunder, not in fire, but in love that draws me near. I don't need the sky to open, I don't need the earth to shake. If love's already standing in the room, I don't need another sign to take. I'm done demanding louder proof now. I see you in the quiet song. I don't need the world to shatter, I just need to listen when you're calm. I'm listening now, I'm listening now. Mama raised us hard and honest, right and wrong in black and white. But the world ain't drawn that clean now, every line is shaded by the night. I see my brother on a porch step, hands shaking, head hung low. I know the story from the outside, but I don't know the road he chose. It's easy standing on the high ground, throwing stones from solid ground. But mercy costs you something when you let the walls come down. So starts. There's a neighbor I quit speaking to. Words got sharp, pride dug in. We both said what couldn't be taken back, and called it truth instead of sin. Every night it weighs like a stone. Every silence feeds the fire. Funny how judgment feels like strength, till it's burning you alive. I hear a quieter kind of wisdom, not loud but it won't let go. It says you reap what you're sowing, and grace grows what you let grow. So I'll leave the scales on the table, I'll loosen my grip on blame. I don't wanna measure what I'm owed, to count every wrong by name. If I want grace when I'm broken, if I want love when I fall apart, I gotta open both my hands wide and start where mercy starts. I don't see the whole picture, I don't know every scar, but I know the weight of being judged and the freedom of open arms. So I'm laying down the gavel, I'm stepping off the throne. I'm learning how forgiveness feels better than being right alone. I'm leaving the scales on the table, letting mercy tip the frame. What I give is what comes back, like rain returning rain. If grace is how I'm standing, if love pulled me this far, then I'll open both my hands wide and live where mercy starts. I'll live where mercy starts.
Crowds were pressing in around him, hungry for a show of power. They wanted signs and flashing wonders, proof to claim within the hour. But he spoke with steady sorrow, called their restless hearts to see. Turn from shadows, trust my mercy, let repentance set you free. The sign of Jonah calls us to surrender. The sign of Jonah leads our hearts to render. Every fear and every idol, every pride we try to own, to the God who saves the broken through the sign of Jonah shone.
Tombstone, rising everlasting light. Hearts that once denied his goodness, souls that ran from grace before, find their rescue in his rising, find their hope forevermore. The sign of Jonah calls us to surrender. The sign of Jonah leads our hearts to render. Every fear and every idol, every pride we try to own, to the God who saves the broken through the sign of Jonah shone. When your spirit feels rebellious, when your running leaves calls us to surrender.
The sign of Jonah leads our hearts to render. Every fear and every idol, every pride we try to own, to the God who saves the broken through the sign of Jonah shone. Through the sign of Jonah shone.
Simeon waited through the seasons, years spent praying in the light. Every sunrise held a promise, every twilight fed his sight. Then the Spirit gently whispered, "Go, the hope of all draws near." When he saw the holy infant, every prophecy grew clear. My eyes have seen your glory, shining brighter than the sun. My heart has felt your mercy in the arms of heaven's Son. You have kept your ancient promise. Let the nations arise in joy. My eyes have seen your glory in this little baby boy. Harry listened, heart unfolding, as he spoke of joy and pain, how the sword of future suffering would reveal love's perfect name. Yet the blessing held a fire, hope for all who walk in night. For the one she carried softly was the everlasting life. My eyes have seen your glory, shining brighter than the sun. My heart has felt your mercy in the arms of heaven's Son. He stood among his hometown people, read the promise once foretold. God has sent his grace upon you, holy words the prophets told. But their wonder turned to anger, hearts too guarded to believe. Still he walked right through the violence, love refusing to retreat. When the truth stirs up the shadows, heaven's courage fills the soul. Do not be afraid when the crowd turns cold. Do not be afraid, he will guard your soul. When the world pushes back and the night starts to invade, he walks beside the faithful. Do not be afraid. They tried to force him toward the cliffside, tried to silence what he said, but no fear could shake his purpose, no threat turned his steps instead. For the Father's will was certain, and his power stood unshaken. Every heart that trusts his promise stands in love that won't be taken. When you feel the world against you, he will make your spirit bold. Do not be afraid when the crowd turns cold. Do not be afraid, he will guard your soul. When the world pushes back and the night starts to invade, he walks beside the faithful. Do not be afraid. When your hope feels bruised and trembling, when the pressure steals your breath, lift your eyes, he walks in mercy, guiding every step you take. Do not be afraid when the crowd turns cold. Do not be afraid, he will guard your soul. When the night starts to invade, he walks beside the faithful. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. A man alone in aching silence, hidden from the world outside. Leprosy had marked his story, left him nowhere left to hide. But trembling hope rose up within him as he knelt before the Lord. Make me clean, he whispered softly, and mercy opened heaven's door. Rise and walk, his love will heal you. Rise and walk, let fear release. When he speaks, the chains fall backward. Grace is stronger than disease. Every wound and every heartbreak meets the Savior's tender call. Rise and walk, his touch restores you. He will carry through it all. Jesus reached without a question, touched the one no one would touch. In that holy quiet moment, love out outweighed the cost so much. Crowds came near with desperation. Still he prayed in silent space, showing us the strength of healing flows from time alone in grace. Rise and walk, his love will heal you. Rise and walk, let fear release. When he speaks, the chains fall backward. Grace is stronger than disease. Every wound and every heartbreak meets the Savior's tender call. Rise and walk, his touch restores you. He will carry through it all. When you feel beyond redemption, when your hope is burning thin, lift your eyes, his hand is reaching. He is not afraid to step in. Rise and walk, his love will heal you. Rise and walk, let fear release. When he speaks, the chains fall backward. Grace is stronger than disease. Every wound and every heartbreak meets the Savior's tender call. Rise and walk, his touch restores you. He will carry through it all. Rise and rise and
The house was filled with voices, people pressed from wall to wall. Hope was rising in the doorway, hearts were waiting for his call. Then 4 friends came carrying a hurting brother on a bed. When the crowd refused to move, they climbed a roof above their heads. Strength and faith, they carried him higher, lifted by love, lifted by fire, tore through the ceiling just to reach his grace. Oh, what a miracle faith can embrace. When the world says no and the door is closed, Jesus makes a way where his mercy flows. Strength and faith, they carried him higher, love won't tire.
Dust fell down like morning ashes as the stretcher touched the floor. Jesus saw the faith before him, saw the heart he would restore. Rise and walk, the Savior whispered. Chains of sickness broke apart, bodies healed and souls forgiven. Mercy rebuilding every heart.
Strength and faith, they carried him higher, lifted by love, lifted by fire, tore through the ceiling just to reach his grace. Oh, what a miracle faith can embrace. When the world says no and the door is closed, Jesus makes a way where his mercy flows. Strength and faith, they carried him higher, love won't tire. If you feel too weak to make it and your hope is wearing thin, let the faith of those who love you lift you straight to him again. They carried him higher, lifted by love, lifted by fire, tore through the ceiling just to reach
everyone knew his name. The boy they watched grow older returned with holy flame. He opened up the scriptures, spoke freedom to the poor, a promise long expected, now living at their door. Touched by grace, our hearts awaken, chains fall off in his embrace. Hope breaks through the wounded places. We are healed, we are changed. Spirit moving, truth arising. Every fear begins to fade. Touched by grace, we stand in wonder. Love has finally made a way. Some listen with a trembling, some struggle to believe, but truth was standing with them, closer than they could see. He spoke a sight for blind ones, good news for broken souls. A year of God's own favor, a mercy taking hold. Touched by grace, our hearts awaken, chains fall off in his embrace. Hope breaks through the wounded places. We are healed, we are changed. Spirit moving, truth arising. Every fear begins to fade. Touched by grace, we stand in wonder. Love has finally made a way. When your heart feels tired and empty, when the pain is hard to face, lift your eyes, he's still declaring freedom in this very place. Touched by grace, our hearts awaken, chains fall off in his embrace. Hope breaks through the wounded places. We are healed, we are changed. Spirit moving, truth arising. Every fear begins to fade. Touched by grace, we stand in wonder. Love has finally made a way. Touched by grace, touched by grace, touched by grace, touched by grace. She opens the church doors before the sun, dust on the pews, lights still off. Wedding ring tucked in a wooden drawer, name she loved carved into prayer she forgot. Ears don't ask if you're ready or strong, they just keep moving on. She learned how to sit in the silence and call it. Every candle she lit burned slow, every tear fell quiet to the floor. She didn't leave when hope felt thin, she stayed because she promised the Lord. I've been waiting right here, Lord, through the long and the lonely nights. I've been holding my breath, Lord, trusting you with my whole life. If you're coming, don't pass me by. I don't need a sign in the sky, I just need to see you once. After all this waiting right here, phones light up with everybody's wins. New houses, new names, new stars. She learned how to clap with a brave face on, while carrying cracks in her heart. They say maybe it's time to move on, like faith has an expiration date. But she stayed kneeling in the same old place, calling patience grace. Every morning prayer says slow, every night whispered one more time. She didn't know when he would show, but but she trusted God's time and not mine. I've been waiting right here, Lord, through the long and the lonely nights. I've been holding my breath, Lord, trusting you with my whole life. If you're coming, don't pass me by. I don't need a sign in the sky, I just need to see you once. After all this waiting right here. In one ordinary afternoon, no music, no open skies, just a child held close in his mother's arms and something holy in his eyes. Her hand started shaking, heart breaking open. She knew what the world couldn't see. God had been faithful every second, even when it felt like he left her waiting. I've been waiting right here, Lord, and you were closer than I knew. Every prayer, every lonely year was leading me straight to you. You don't forget the faithful ones, you don't lose track of tears. I finally see what I was praying for. I was waiting right here. So if you're tired and still believing, and heaven feels silent tonight, stay where you are, keep watching. God shows up right on time. Quiet hush on temple steps, a child cradled in old arms. Prophecy whispered hope for all, salvation wrapped in fragile charms. An old man's eyes that burned with light, the promise held in gentle hands. The world incarnate shining bright for broken hearts in distant lands. If we say we know you, but ignore your ways, we walk in night, we turn away. But love that hears, love that obeys, becomes the light that can't be swayed. Light of obedience, glory in the humble, love that lives in kindness, faith that never stumbles. Walk as he walks, speak the truth that saves us. Shine as a torch in darkness, light that pain displaces. Strings are rising, pedals steel, gentle swell. In home and hearth, in whispered prayers, in every open door and willing heart, we bring the word to live and breathe. We let his mercy show through who we are. Light of obedience, glory in the humble, love that lives in kindness, faith that never stumbles. Walk as he walks, speak the truth that saves us. Shine as a torch in darkness, light that pain displaces. Father's voice broke through the silence. After years of waiting in the dark, he whispered hope with shaking hands as heaven stirred his heart. You lift the lowly when they're tired. You guide the ones who've lost their way. You shine a light on every shadow and teach our hearts to pray. Mercy like morning, rising faith that the night can't drown. You remember every promise when our hope is running out. Light for the broken hearted, strength when the road feels long. I believe the dawn is coming, just like Zechariah's song. I've seen the world grow cold and restless, families fighting just to stay, but you are faithful through the fractures. Your love still makes a way. You call our children into purpose. You guard their steps when storms are strong. You shape the future with your kindness and make the weak belong. Oh, mercy like morning, rising faith that the night can't drown. You remember every promise when our hope is running out. Light for the broken hearted, strength when the road feels long. I believe the dawn is coming, just like Zechariah's song. When fear says nothing's changing, your voice says hold on, child. The darkness never wins here. Your grace outshines the wild. Mercy like morning, rising faith that the night can't drown. You remember every promise when our hope is running out. Light for the broken hearted, strength when the road feels long. I believe the dawn is coming, just like Zechariah's song. Let your light keep leading on. She waited through the seasons with a hope she couldn't prove. Years of silence in her heartbeat, yet she prayed for God to move. Then mercy split the shadows like a lantern in the cold. A promise wrapped in wonder in her trembling hands to hold. And a whisper stirred her spirit, daughter, lift your eyes to grace. Her name was Joy that morning, when the world felt new again. When a cry broke through the stillness, the sunrise on the wind. They said, call him Zechariah, but she stood where faith belongs, saying his name shall be called John. And the heavens thundered strong. Every miracle God's writing proves he lifts the humble first. Her name was Joy that morning, a light upon the earth. They gathered for the naming, all traditions set in place. But she knew the voice of heaven, and she spoke with quiet grace. Then his father wrote that promise on a tablet held with care, and his voice returned like thunder as God's mercy filled the air. Who then will this child become? Every trembling heart confessed, for the hand of God was on him, guiding every breath he'd take. And the echo of her courage still can split the darkest night. Her name was Joy that morning, when the waiting finally bloomed. When a barren winter story turned to life inside that room. She held promise like a lantern against December sky so wide, knowing heaven keeps its timing on the other side of cries. And the smallest spark of mercy can rewrite the universe. Her name was Joy that morning, a blessing breaking first. From the years of quiet longing to the cradle in her hands, she became a living witness to how faithful love still stands. And she whispered, Lord, I'm ready. Let my heart prepare your way. As the light of heaven shimmered through the dawn of Christmas Day. Her name was Joy that morning, when the world felt born anew. When a mother's faith in silence became prophecy come true. She cried, his name shall be called John. And creation seemed to sing, for the God who lifts the lowly still upends the throne of kings. Let her courage be our candle when the nights feel long and hurt. Her name was Joy that morning, and joy still lights the
The sun comes up on a two-bay shop, neon open in a town that forgot. He kills the engine, sips yesterday's brew. Same old clock, same point of view. Bills on the counter, tools on the wall, name on his shirt that no one recalls. Folks drop keys, scroll phones, barely glance, just fix it fast and what's the damage stance. But he hears his mama's voice cut through the noise. Son, God sees more than the shine and the toys. They may never know your name, but heaven's keeping score just the same. Every quiet yes, every unseen prayer counts like gold in the good Lord's care. He lifts the low places first, where the grease-stained hands and the long days hurt. When the bright lights dance on the ones up high, God's eyes rest on the ones who try. In a broken world where the last feel cursed, grace says the low places shine first. Yeah, the low places shine first.
Places shine first.
It's near closing time. Snow starts to fall. He's sweeping up dirt from the day's last call. Then the phone line rings, voice shaking with cold. I've got kids in the car and the tank's running low. Out on the highway under flickering light, he jumps the dead engine in the deep blue night. Little girl in the back says, "You saved our drive," like he just kept Christmas Eve alive. He just shrugs it off, says it's no big deal, but something holy cuts through what he feels. Like a whispered song from a Bethlehem sky. God sees the ones the world walks by. He lifts the low places first, where the gravel roads and the long prayers hurt. When the bright lights chase what the crowd calls fame, heaven moves toward the forgotten names. In a world that crowns who shouts the worst, love lets the low places shine first. Yeah, the low places shine first. Yeah, the low places shine first. There was a girl once, nobody of fame, still she sang, holy is his name. Said he'd cast down thrones, shake up the earth, lift up the lowly, prove their worth. Same God stands in this oil-stained air with dirty hands and a quiet prayer from Bethlehem, hey, to this concrete floor. He's still choosing the humble poor. So when you feel small, like your life's unseen, remember who crowns the broken and weak. My soul, from this dusty dirt will sing. You make low places shine first.
You lift the low places first,
where the worn out hearts and the late nights hurt. When the big world shouts who's best and blessed, you bend down low to the ones who press. From the back row pews to the two-bay shop, your mercy runs from the throne to the lot. In the song Mary sang in the small town earth, you let the
low places shine first.
yeah, you let the low places shine first. Yeah. So when the world forgets your name, know heaven's already carved it in grace. We were barely making rent then, living paycheck after pain, when she handed me the test strip, said our lives just change again. And I could feel the fear inside me, like a storm that hid the sun. All my failures whispered loudly, boy, you'll never be the one. But a still small voice inside her took my shaking hand to say, do not be afraid. God is with us in the dark. Every doubt and every heartbeat He will hold inside His heart. What feels like an ending is where miracles are made. So take my hand and breathe with me. Do not be afraid. So we fixed up that old bedroom, painted stars above the crib, talked about our unborn baby and the life we try to give. But the doctor called one evening, said the risk was running high. I broke down behind the truck bed, asking God the reason why. Then she placed my hand upon her, said no matter what may come, we will walk this road together and we'll trust the Holy One. And it felt like dear Saint Joseph, hearing angels through the night, telling frightened hearts like ours that God would hold us through the fight. Do not be afraid, God is with us in the dark. Every doubt and every heartbeat He will hold inside His heart. What feels like an ending is where miracles are made. So take my hand and breathe with me. Do not be afraid. Child, take my hand and walk with me. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid.
I spent years in quiet shadows, watching life pass by my door. Every prayer felt like an echo, fading out across the floor. But I held to every promise when the nights were cold and long. Said, Lord, are you still listening? As I tried to stay strong, then a whisper in the stillness said, child, lift up your face. I finally heard my name, rising bright above the pain, like an angel in the silence, calling hope to breathe again. When I thought my story ended, He rewrote the barren page. I finally heard my name, Lord, spoken soft but filled with grace.
Every dream I thought was over, every seed I thought had died, started blooming in the moment when His mercy touched my life. And I felt like dear Elizabeth when the promise came at last. God had heard my aching heartbeat through each tear that slowly passed. And I prayed, Lord, I'm your servant, let my life prepare your way. Let my waiting be a witness to the joy that blooms from faith. Then a sunrise filled my window, and I knew my heart was seen. He had called me by my story, turned my silence into dream. I finally heard my name, rising bright above the pain, like an angel in the silence, calling hope to breathe again. When I thought my story ended, He rewrote the barren page. I finally heard my name, Lord, spoken soft but filled with grace. Yes, I finally heard my name. Now my heart is unafraid.
She grew up on a gravel road, just a small town farmer's kid, feeding calves at break of day, doing more than most folks did. Then one night beneath the steeple, as the choir's voices rose, she heard how Mary told the angel, "Let it be just as you've shown." Driving home beneath the starlight, she felt something stir inside. Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, she's afraid but still she stays, with a baby on the way now, and 1,000 questions raised. But she hears your gentle whisper, "Do not fear, I'm by your side." Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, let your will be glorified. When the test turned faintly pink, she just stared and couldn't breathe. Mama held her in the kitchen, said, "Kneel down here next to me." They opened up the family Bible, found the story she had heard, how a girl in Galilee once said, "Let it be according to your word." With her heartbeat pounding heavy, she said, "Lord, I'll trust your plan." She cried, "Jesus, I am frightened. I don't know how this will go." Then she felt your presence hold her in the quiet and the snow. If you use the simple maiden to bring heaven's light to earth, you can use a farm girl's trembling for a story of new birth. Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, she's afraid but still she stays, with a baby on the way now, and 1,000 questions raised. But she trusts your holy whisper, "Child, my grace will be your guide." Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, let your will be glorified. Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, in this small town winter sky, let her yes become a lantern for the ones with fearful eyes. Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, who's afraid but still she stays, with a baby on the way now, and 1,000 questions raised. But she hears your gentle whisper, "Do not fear, I'm by your side." Handmaid of the heartland, Jesus, let your will be glorified. She grew up hearing whispers, "You'll never make it past this town." They said dreams were for the lucky ones, and hers would never come around. But one night reading scripture, she saw Mary standing brave. Let it be done unto me. And her heart began to change. She prayed, Jesus, if you call me, show me what this life could be. She's a daughter of promise, Jesus, chosen long before she knew. You said nothing is impossible when your light comes shining through. She's a daughter of promise, Jesus, lift her eyes to see her worth. If your favor rested on Mary, let your grace break through the earth. She started helping younger girls down at the old community hall, teaching them they're chosen too, even when they feel too small. And every time she doubted, she'd remember Gabriel's word. Do not be afraid, beloved, for the Lord is with you here. When the shame feels heavy as the night and the lies come echoing strong, hear his whisper through the silence, child, my love has been here all along. And the fear that tried to chain her down breaks open in his name. She's a daughter of promise, Jesus, chosen long before she knew. You said nothing is impossible when your light comes shining through. She's a daughter of promise, Jesus, lift her eyes to see her worth. If your favor rested on Mary, let your grace break through the earth. She's a daughter of promise, Jesus, give her hope for all she's
We've counted every thunderstorm, we've watched the skyline fall, we've measured every moment by the rise and by the call. But you whispered of a season hidden in the silent sign, said when you see the bud appear, the harvest draws your line. So lift your eyes from shifting sand, fix them on the word that stands. When the trees begin to bud, you'll know the time is near, when the King shake and the pride they built becomes what disappears. Heaven and earth may pass away, but the promise holds the same. When the trees begin to bud, we'll shout the Maker's name. In a market built on silver tongues and greed that never sleeps, in a home where fear took root and love was buried deep, you spoke of something deeper than the value of the things we see. You taught our hearts to trust the word that never fades from me. When the signs around us blind our view and the world calls out our doubt, we'll stand on the rock of timeless truth. Let the wind roar us out. Trees begin to bud, you'll know the time is near. When the kingdoms shake and the pride they built becomes what disappears. Heaven and earth may pass away, but the promise holds the same. When the trees begin to bud, we'll shout the Maker's name. Yes, when the trees begin to bud, we'll shout the Maker's name.
There's a trembling in the air, a shadow on the walls. When the pillars you relied on fall, will you hear the call? He said, when the time is near, don't be weighed by what you see. Stand erect, lift your heads, your redemption set you free. Though nations rage and hearts may fail, though the future feels unsure, your anchor holds beneath the waves in the one who came for more. Lift your heads, the time is near. When the storms around us crumble, still we'll stand without fear. In the earthquake and the fire, in the wave that sweeps the land, lift your heads, the time is near, redemption in His hand. When darkness finds the children's eyes, when tears fall unannounced, let your home be sanctuary, let your heart be holy ground. He said, keep your eyes on me when the day seems ravaged by night, because I am your hope, your strength, your unshaken light. When the storms surround us, when the walls come tumbling down, we'll lift our voices to the King, we'll stand on holy ground. Hold on, redemption sure. When the stones around us crumble, still we'll stand without fear. In the earthquake and the fire, in the wave that sweeps the land, lift your heads, the time is near, redemption in His hand. Yes, we'll lift our heads, we'll lift our hearts, we'll take the promised stand. Lift your heads, the time is near, redemption in His hand. Mama said the pain can break you, Daddy said the storm will pass, but I learned sometimes the thunder stays before it fades to glass. We lost a brother to the bottle, we lost our peace to blame, but I held a cross inside my hands and whispered Jesus' name. They said our faith was foolish, that hope was just pretend, but mercy sat beside my bed and called me back again. Hold on, through the trial and the tears, not a hair upon your head will be taken through the years. When the world turns cold and the love you knew is gone, hold on, child, hold on. Hope beneath the suffering, hold strong. There's a war in every family, there's a silence in the heart. Words we never meant to say still echo through it all. But faith's not built on comfort, it's a promise through the pain. And every scar that marks your heart can still bear Jesus' name. When you're handed over by your own and no one takes your side, remember who stood in the fire. His arms are open wide. Persevere, keep standing. Let His love be what you trust. He's the anchor in the ashes. He's the hope beneath the dust. Hold on, through the trial and the tears. Not a hair upon your head will be taken through the years. When the night feels long and your faith feels nearly gone, hold on, child, hold on. Hold beneath the suffering, hold strong. Yes, hold on, child, hold on. Hold beneath the suffering, hold strong. In the shade of ancient stones, we built our hope so high. Marble walls and golden lamps, we blinked into the light. You said all that stands will fall. Watch the signs, be steady, stand. So we hold on to promises not made by human hand. Take your eyes off what you see, turn them toward the hand that holds the stars, that shapes the sand, shakes, when the towers fade, we'll praise you where we stand. In the ruin we will rise, by your promise, by your eyes. Stone by stone we stand, held by grace, held by love, held by you. Stone by stone we stand, held by grace, held by love, held by you. Counted all the silver nights and dreams I held inside, waiting for a chance to shine, for praise that echoes wide. Then I saw you looking down, where hearts give from bare hands, and I heard you say aloud, the gift you honor stands. You said she gave more than all the rest. From her womb she reached the depth of trust I love to bless. So I bring all I have, all I've been given. Every little piece belongs to you, my living. From my empty arms I'll reach for your command. All I have I give. Take my heart, take my hand. When the world defines the measure in what we display, you show your grace makes treasure from the hidden place. So I'll live the word I sing, let my life become the proof that you receive the smallest faith when surrendered in truth. You said she gave more than all the rest, and I will stand in awe of mercy when I count the cost. So I bring all I have, all I've been given.
broken lines and fading light. A voice within the darkness asked, is there hope beyond this night? You heard the cry.
You bore the shame.
You bore the shame.
Bore the shame.
You stood in love when others claimed his name. When faith seemed far and mercy seemed gone, you promised there's a place we belong. And one who whispered in his fear, you will be with me in paradise right here. We will stand with you in paradise. Every tear and every trial, every broken wandering mile, your cup of grace runs deep and wide, and we'll rise with you in paradise. In the echo of your promise, hope revived our weary soul. From the dust you lifted us, and you made our broken whole. Your kingship shines where suffering lives. Your mercy reigns where hearts forgive. We will stand with you in paradise. Every tear and every trial, every broken wandering mile, your cup of grace runs deep and wide, and we'll rise with you in paradise. One day the darkness will disappear, and every kingdom come will draw us near. Hold on, the promise is alive. In the arms of grace we're glorified. We will stand with you in paradise. Every tear and every trial, every broken wandering mile, your cup of grace runs deep and wide, and we'll rise with you in paradise. Yes, we will rise with you in paradise. We live our days in ordinary shade. Marriage vows and childhood prints, the price we've paid. Yet even here beneath the sky so broad, you whisper softly, you are a child of God. In the questioning of life, in the fear of goodbye, you speak of life beyond time, where love won't hide. We are children of the living God, on the name that lifts us up beyond the grave, beyond the pain, beyond the night. We'll stand in light, sons and daughters in His sight. Yes, we are children.
so small, we fall so deep. You reach out through the age-old truth. You hold our trembling hearts, saying you're alive with me. It's where every new day starts. And when the trumpet sounds, when the veil is torn away, will you be found in love? Will you lead the way? We'll lift our eyes to that city we've been promised long. In the arms of grace, we'll sing that song. We are children of the living God, on the name that lifts us up beyond the grave, beyond the pain, beyond the night. We'll stand in light, sons and daughters in His sight. Yes, yes, we are children of the living God. And when time gives way to eternity, we'll know we are children of the living God. Children of, children of, children of, children of, children of. Children of, children of, children of, children of the living In the quiet of this room, there echoes a name where love should live and heal the shame. But somewhere trades are made, hearts are sold, and the price is more than silver or gold. But you walked in, truth in your hand, saying my house is a house of prayer, a holy land. Make this house a house of prayer. Let our hearts be open, let your presence fill the air. Where mercy dwells in children, laugh again. This is home. On your love winds, make this home a house of prayer. We build our walls, we fill our plans, but lose the touch of one another's hands. Yet when the word comes and the voice is clear, we'll clean out the stalls, chase away the fear. Will you find us when you come in this place of truth, in this place of love? Let our home be more than structure and signs. Let your kingdom come in these lives. Make this house a house of prayer. Let our hearts be open, let your presence fill the air. Where mercy dwells in children, laugh again. This is lonely streets with heavy feet, a city crying in the heat. You came so close I didn't see the mercy hidden in the breeze. If I could hear just one more time your voice saying, "Come to peace divine." If today you knew what makes for peace, would you open up your heart and let it be? Would you lay your stones, your walls aside, let His love rush in, let your fear divide? If today you knew the time of your showing, would you turn your face, start the healing flowing? We can stand rebuilt and true. If today you knew what makes for peace, children's laughter echoes down the lane. If today you knew what makes for peace, if today you knew what makes for peace, if today you knew what makes for peace, today you knew what makes for peace. Children's laughter echoes down the lane. If today you knew what makes for peace. I've seen proud hearts dressed in Sunday clothes, counting prayers like seeds they sow. But heaven hears the quiet cry, the whisper where the tears still dry. Some come standing tall and strong, singing loud they can do no wrong. But mercy moves where shadows fall, where the broken learn to call. I ain't the saint they think they see, I'm just a sinner on my knees. Tax collector calling out my name, Lord have mercy through the shame. Not the proud who stand so high, but the humble that you justify. Heaven don't need polished words, only truth that's felt and heard. Tax collector, teach me how to pray with an honest heart today. In a world that loves to prove its worth, we forget the grace that gave us birth. We build our towers, hide our scars, but grace still meets us where we are. The widow's tears, the orphan's cry, reach the clouds before they dry. And when I fall, I find you near, whispering, child, I'm always here. You lift the lowly, still their fears turn their trembling into cheers. Tax collector lights my flame. Let the proud hearts fade away. The humble rise to sing and stay. Every sinner finds their song when they know where they belong. Tax collector, I'm home again. Saved by grace, not by my hands. Pedal steel size, piano fades. Sun dips behind the cross.